Hey YouTube. Well, I just got done seeing a show from HAARP Prather, a show called, what was it? Let me look that up. It was Planet Earth House of the Rising Suns. That was the name of the show. There's a playlist link in the description box for you to go watch. And absolutely, he is absolutely right on this subject, and I am right on my subject, and a lot of us out there is right on our subject. And of course we will have poltergeist, and we will have D5UNCR coming out and telling us it's just lens flares, it's just BS. There is no such thing as that. Well, you can stay in denial and you can get yourself a rude awakening when you see something in our sky that everybody will see, but you won't see it because you will think, oh, that's just a reflection in the atmosphere, right? Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna have your life turned upside down, literally. Well, next frame. Here, we remember all this picture, right? And NASA came out and said that this picture is the covers for the lenses of the telescope. Well, that is a lie, because none of our planets, in correlation to the position of the SOHO's telescopes and the SECI, is positioned in an angle. They are horizontal to our equator. So this object is coming down through in a highly elliptic orbit. This is our sun. A very high elliptic orbit is actually going in this direction. None of our planets are moving like that except Pluto. And this is not Pluto, because Pluto is way, way, way out there, right? So that one is buried. And then we got another issue here. This is from BP Oil Disaster. May he rest in peace, and I miss him so much. He was absolutely on target in his productions. He is greatly missed. We see here, this is from his video, and this is again this so-called lens cap to protect the lenses because the sun is about to erupt in CME or whatever. But you can see here on this frame here that we have lights coming through on the other side in through that disc. Meaning whatever is flying through here have an atmosphere, a transparent atmosphere, just like planet Earth. You can see landscapes from planet Earth from space. When you look out in through the horizon, it gets a little more fuzzy, but you can still see the land masses. And this is the same principle here. That's light from this filament from the sun is actually shining in and giving a glare into the atmosphere of this planet. This is a planet, people, and this is not the moon. This is not Venus. It's not any other planet in our known solar system, for sure. Because this is from the inner solar system. And it's not the moon. It's not Venus. So you can keep on babbling all you want to. And again here, and that's what he says, watch it, bend the light from the sun as it passes by. You see again that there is an atmosphere. I urge you to go watch his show. It is amazing. And well, what he's showing is amazing, but it's kind of not new to me because I've been on it since the beginning too. But you know, I span over several subjects, so I don't stay focused on only one. But again here we see the light from this filament in the sun, and you see it's going through the atmosphere. The light is shining through the atmosphere. And again here he shows it. It's shining through the atmosphere. And what he alludes to in this video of his, I won't say what part it is because I want you to see part 1 to 5. That is, he's pointing out that you can see land masses on this object coming through. And what the name of this planet is irrelevant. Another thing I want to show you here is this planet is making an orbit around our sun in 55 hours and 20 minutes. No planet in our solar system is moving that fast. That's impossible. I mean, come on, we will have a little more than just Venus on the sky, a little more than, often. We will have it constantly if our planets were moving with such a speed. But this one is moving fast. And this is a planet. It's right there. And it's very tight elliptic orbit. It's actually coming in here, and it's swinging straight in, and it's coming out here. And it takes it only 55 hours to make an orbit around our sun. Do you think that is one of our inner planets? I mean, you got out of the wrong side of the bed, that's for sure, if you believe in that lie. And if you believe in NASA, you were absolutely deceived. And there you see it has come out on the other side. So it made a circuit from where it comes in and to around the sun, and being in this position in 7 days and 18 hours. And we have no known planet moving that fast. Next frame. And there again, it doesn't disrupt the sun, but you have seen in many cases that if there's something weird going on in space on the telescopes, SOHO and SECI, the sun is going totally haywire. And I have a frame of that too. Here's the planet actually. And you can watch in the show how its trajectory is. And you can actually see there's other stuff following it. There is a leading star to it. Next frame, here you see it. The sun is up here in the center of the image, but I can't take it with the sun in this image, because what is important here is to see that this planet is moving towards the sun, and that is from the earlier one that made this roundabout on the sun for 55 hours and 18 minutes. You can see that this planet is lit on the backside. The sun is up here. There is no way in hell that this planet coming in can be lit on the backside of it. So we have another sun lighting up the backside of this object, this planet. The name of this planet you will come to. And then we have this amazing video that a certain person on YouTube was really getting into, and he was keep claiming that this was a comet. Well, you don't even know what you're looking at, are you? No, you don't know what this is. But this is Comet Ison. You guess, I probably think you know who I'm talking about. Comets are rocks. They are not dusty ice balls floating through space. What happens when a comet asteroid comes in? And a comet comes in an elliptic orbit. That's why it's called a comet. The others are called asteroids, coming in the asteroid belt. But these are actually coming in through the sun corona in that area and turning out again into space. We are talking 1 million degrees Celsius in the sun's corona, and there's no way in hell that an ice ball can fly through such hot temperature and plasma without being completely disintegrated. There would be no such thing as a sun diving comet. There would be no such thing as a sun grazing comet, or a comet that comes back out again if it was made of ice. Comet Ison, as you call it, is a spaceship, and you can clearly see the outline of this. This is a four-sided pyramid flying through space. Here I got it in black and white so it stands out a little more. This is the sun down here. This is the sun going totally amok due to the presence of this vast ship. This is a craft, it's not a comet, okay? You need to understand that. NASA is lying about everything. Indeed they are. Next frame, this is SECI. The sun is over here. The H1 camera and the SECI camera is never And I repeat, never looking straight at the sun. The sun is always either in the ahead picture or the behind picture, and the sun is on each side. So they are filming in the direction of the sun, but not directly on the sun. And this is Comet ISON coming in here, or the spacecraft ISON, right there. The sun is in the right side of the picture. It's not in the frame. But what the hell is that? That's another sun. And that is exactly what he's talking about. This is one of my own pictures, it's not one I screenshot from his videos. And again, you see it here. Here it is. I don't know which one of them it is, but I would suspect that this one will be what he's calling the orange peel sun, because it got the texture of an orange peel. And this, I think, is the one. Oh no, it's not that one. It's actually the one with the notch in it, because there's another recording taken by that, and there's a picture of NASA where there's a notch in the side, and you would think it was some kind of camera error, but you are actually looking through like there's a chip in it in the side coming in here. And this is that object on the webcam recording that one of his what do you call it, team workers have filmed, and the notch is showing, and this spot right here is the marker, and this spot is showing in that webcam recording. So we can conclude that this is the massive one of them. It's gigantic. It is beyond enormous. And here, this one is also what I said back in the days. This cannot possibly be our sun. And you are all ridiculing me. Not my followers, but some of you, many of you, were on the attack prowl on me because I said this is not our sun. And he is saying the same thing here, Mr. Hawk Prather. The sun is over here, in this side of the frame. Okay? So how could this possibly be our sun? This camera is looking to the side of the sun and watching what is in the near space. This is another sun. And it's tilted. And it's oval. And that is what he's calling the lemon drop. So, put it to the ground, okay? Okay, this is the lemon drop because it has this shape. But this is the other sun. And this might be the one he's calling Dante, because of its constant inferno. It's very, very active. And there we got something else which is very interesting. Camera H1 behind is making an error, actually showing what's going on really in space. Look at what's going on right there. What the heck is that? He says this almost looks organic. What is going on here? And I've said a million times to you, our universe, our space is not what you've been told. It is far from what you have been told. Not even close to what you think it is. Some big vacuum of nothingness. And again here, it shows. Right here. And again here, it shows. These rings in space, okay, looking like tubes, like we're seeing on my moon shows. Some weird organic looking stuff on the surface on the moon. Our universe is not what you think. And then we come to another one. Yeah, he says it looks organic, that's for sure. Then we come to the funny one, and that is the one I found out. This is the surface of our sun. Okay? If our sun was a burning inferno of flames and plasma, we would not have these shapes on the sun's surface. Look at the shapes. We got freaking squares. Okay? We got squares. Squares. We got drawings and patterns. Texture. Inside the sun's filament. Can you see that? Is it really so hard to see? Can you see you're being lied to? big time. And one thing is for sure, and one thing is the truth, people. That is, Jesus is just around the corner, and he is done building that heaven where we are going to be with him for eternity. He's back, and now it's time for tribulation, and it's not far away, people. Are you still going to believe the lie? Or are you going to eat the red pill? God bless you.